Edward. That's so mom sounding, right?
Did you even know it was Edward? It might be Edmund or Edwin or Ed.
Is it?
No.
So it's Edward, right?
Yeah.
You're a hard one to pin down, mister. You've been all over the world.
Well, it can't have been that hard to pin me down in New York when I'm in New York, but I like that you said that. It makes me seem important. We're just rolling with it.
I was thinking of you this morning. As I was getting dressed for this interview, I put on this belt, and I thought, this belt makes me feel comfortable, happy, grounded. What do you have on your person often that makes you comfortable and grounded?
I always like wearing things around my wrists.
Any one of these that you want to share with me that's like the most important?
Yeah, well, I guess tattoos have to be quite important because you can't really get rid of them.
So I also have a great deal of ink on my back, and you're right. It's a big decision.
Is that like a tramp stamp? You got like a butterfly?
No, I don't have a tramp stamp. I have a full-on
right.
tramp stamp. What do you think I have, like Spring Break '89 back there?
I thought you'd have like a butterfly there or something, you know.
You
I was considering getting a tramp stamp, just getting a butterfly just for the sake of it.
You know what? I challenge you, Ed Sheeran.
Just with something at the top of it, like Destiny, you know? Just be like,
Hope.
oh, yeah.
Inspire.
No, Destiny would be the girl who inspired it. I just woke up. I'm just in a silly mood, I'm sorry.
Good. What do I want? A boring musician guy who's going to talk about music?
No.
Like, really serious and not... No, I
You'd
don't.
get that most of the time from me.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Are you no fun at a dinner party?
Not really, no. I sit in the corner with like a notepad and write down my feelings, and if anyone comes near me, I just kick off. Yeah.
Because you know it doesn't.
Or I write a song about them.
Do you not drink?
Of course I drink. I'm English. English people drink.
You have to drink, huh?
So it's in our blood.
What else does being English mean? What are the requirements of being English?
You're always polite. You love to queue. You also love to complain about queuing while you queue.
You know, funny you should mention the queue. Where we sit right now is the newly reopened rotunda here at NBC, where folks used to queue up to hear radio shows. It's been reopened in its glamorous glory fashion. What do you think?
I don't know, like growing up in England as well, you just learn not to really give that much about American stuff. I'll take you to Stonehenge. You'll go watch Stonehenge and be like, here's a bunch of rocks. And then you'll be like, all right.
You are promoting a record right now. Must be doing a zillion interviews.
You're one of like 3 interviews this week.
Chicks love it when you say you're one of 3.
Do they like that?
Love it. Try it. No, try it on your next girlfriend.
Try it. You're one of 3. Yeah. Can you speak to the other 2 and see if they'd be interested? How about that?
Oh my God. You know what that sounds like to me? A lot of confusion. Too
That
many
would
limbs.
say, yeah.
It's just like too
I've never done that. You know, I'm quite happy with one.
You're here promoting the record, Multiply.
Boom.
People fell in love with your first record. What are they going to find on this record?
This album was made over the course of 3 years and was actually like thought about. Yeah, the first album I just went in the studio and just did, whereas this one was very much a thought process of picking songs, picking producers. So I'm really proud of this one.
Were you ever nervous about overthinking it?
Of course, yeah, of course. And I recorded each song on the album
100,000 times.
5 or 6 times. You know, I went in with Rick Rubin for about 3 months. I went in for Pharrell for like 2 or 3 weeks. Benny Blanco for a long time. Jeff Basker, and just tried so much different stuff.
All stars.
But then they all produce it in their own way, but equally brilliant. And then you have to decide which is the better one. And that's what really confused me at the end. So I just kind of left it with like my dad and my manager and my friends and let them pick their favourites. And I've only realised this chatting to other artists when they're like, oh, my label won't let me, or my label want me to, or they've given me this song, or, you know, and the label have kind of like give them a lot of ideas, and I'm quite lucky in the sense that I'm just allowed to do whatever the hell I want musically. So it's good.
So it's good.
Boom.
Thank you for coming on Talk
Thank you.
Stoop.